Good morning, all. CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Thursday morning, October 7th, and we are looking at Window Trader's market profile of SPY IWMN triple Qs. And we had spoken about this recently, about the firecracker effect. Well, after 4 days of just absolute back and forth, trend days up, trend days down, imbalance, the market is attempting to explode out of balance to the upside. You usually see this on the downside when we take out a bunch of daily lows and weekly lows. Well, we're taking out 5 daily highs. 5 daily highs in one shot, right? You don't see that often. We said balance rules and possibly gap rules today could come into effect. Well, now they all have to be put into context. Without a doubt, balance and excess are your two most important parts of trading. Well, we're coming out of balance to the upside. However, we have a gap of over $4 right now. So that's why we are definitely coming out of balance to the upside. You want to look for a long. I know people are going to be yelling, gap rules apply, you got to be long, but you got to put things into context. We're bumping up right against the 20-day moving average, which right now is 439.25 prior to the opening. So if we are, again, there's 75 minutes to go, but if we are to open at these levels, do I want to be a buyer on a $4 gap? Probably not. If it runs away from me to the upside, so be it. And I wait for a better opportunity, just like yesterday I didn't trade an A period. If it comes back, tape is off, well, I'm comfortable to take a long, then I'll do that. Would I take a short against the 20-day moving average? Possibly the first time. Possibly. Because above that, we don't have anything then to that daily high and then the gap. Remember, we still have a weekly high that we haven't taken out yet. So, tremendous work by the bulls. Still work to do, though, above here. As far as destinations, right now, I'm not going to even give you those 5 daily highs or the small set of single prints. What I will give you is the highest accepted price from the 28th, because we're about $1 higher from there. You never know what could happen. And that is B's high from the 28th, so 438.01. In case we back off, that would be something to definitely keep an eye on if we can't get above it. Then above that, we don't have anything to that daily high of 440.04, and then filling the gap at 441.90, 186-point gap from the 28th, and then 443.16, an 11-wide POC from the 27th, and then 444.05, the weekly high. For the downside, we have 439.30 right now as our overnight high. So that's going to be pretty important also, because if that is the overnight high, or we go a little higher and then we come back off it, you can have the 20-day moving average and the overnight high that they possibly front run the first time. For the downside, 435 until we get more MGI, 435.12, $4 lower, which is yesterday's high, is your first downside destination. That is where the gap would get filled. Then we don't have anything to our overnight low, which is 434.57. Then the price probe, 434.53. Boy, is that price probe being accepted. And then you should have all the downside ones I gave you yesterday. So again, we're talking game plan. I basically gave it to you. If we open with a gap of this magnitude, I'm not looking for a long right away. Just not. Especially after the run we had up yesterday. Possible quick short play against both whatever the overnight high turns out to be and the 20-day moving average. Other than that, I am looking for pullbacks to get long where I'm comfortable. We'll see what happens in B period if we one time frame up, things of that nature. And this holds true for all of these indices, as they are all exploding to the upside. Again, if you're in my room, CamelbackTrading.org voice channel room, you'll be getting what I'm looking to do as the market's forming throughout the day. And then on the chart, just going to show you the daily. So here we are. Again, remember I said I use this as a 4-day balance because I said if we get Friday's high, Thursday and Wednesday's highs are history. Well, here you go. Right now, firecracker effect. So it doesn't matter whether you use the 4-day balance or a 6-day balance. They're exploding to the upside. And then your next destination becomes this daily high and the gap. But first, obviously, the 20-day moving average will come into play, which is, 439.25. And then above that, believe it or not, right now the 50 is at 442. 86, which is about $1 higher than this gap fill. Good luck trading today. Have an awesome day, and we'll speak and recap at 4 p.m.